Now, after all the filming's done, sometimes we have to do a thing called ADR. And ADR stands for Additional Dialogue Recording. Now, the reason why sometimes we have to additionally record dialogue is that if we're on location doing a scene, suddenly maybe a plane flies over, you can't hear the dialogue, so you have to additionally record the dialogue on top of that. You see? Or, you know, could be a number of reasons why you can't hear it. Somebody could be talking over there, somebody could be randomly going crazy on the drums over there. It's all very technical, so I'll let someone else explain.
Cretaceous era theropod dinosaur. Genuine article.
Raptor.
We're in the ADR studio, which can be really difficult because we work hard on location so the actors can feel the vibe and get the performance right. Now they have to redo it.
So what happens is the actor comes into the studio and revoices, emulates what they did on the sync recording, which is the location recording.
We've got a great team, but it is really difficult. So if an actor's running, they have to reproduce that running on the spot however they're going to do it.
That sounds really weird, doesn't it? Think about it as a giant computer game. You've got two lines on the screen, on the actual action that you can see on a big screen in front of you. And once this line that's moving hits this line that's stationary... Close the shutter! That's when you speak, and you've got to try and do it in the same pace, the same tone, the same intonation as everything you did months ago. So it can get quite difficult.
Every TV drama has some kind of ADR, so it's a necessary part of the process, and some actors are better at it than others.
Raptor. I always thought we'd get one someday.
It's good. It's good. Moving on. But of course all the Primeval cast are brilliant at ADR, so...
Who's better?
I'd say Hannah's probably got a lead on everybody. She's revoicing Connor today, so Anrdew-Lee Potts. Anrdew-Lee Potts apparently is a good actor, but he spends too much time on the making of.
How cool is that?
It's quite funny to me how you can get so excited about a wee bit of plastic and why you would, I'm a grown man, for goodness sake. But actually the idea of having a doll of me, a wee action figure in the shops at Christmas, just makes me smile. I think it's great.
I would be a bit excited that there is going to be a figure of yourself to put on the mantelpiece instead of the generic picture of your granny.
When we came up with the toy line, we approached Design Works to commission them to make all the handmade sculpts and to produce a line for us then to take it to the Far East so we can then model it and manufacture it.
One of the things that is amazing about the human face is that there are thousands and thousands and thousands of different variations of expression, subtle variations of expression. And one of the most important things for us to get a good lifelike sculpt is to get full turnaround photography. So that's a front view, three-quarter views, and profiles of a person.
When you move around, you simply pick yourself, put yourself down, same eye line, same height, everything. Sure.
A couple of you guys have really nice full teeth grins, which are, I have to say, almost impossible to do as an action figure.
Do you know what?
Before we go on, Abby's my favourite character. So.
1-0.
The arm that I'm using here to simulate a physical sensation of touching the object that you see on screen. Until you touch it and move over, and you'll actually feel a physical sensation. you're getting.
That's amazing.
Now,
You can feel the resistance of the creature's physical presence it's being. How much does this cost?
that arm is £18,000. The computer to run it is £5,000.
We got £18,000 in the budget? No? So where there's a bump there, you can see on the future predator's body, I can feel that with this little special magic pen.
As well as the turnarounds, what's really good to get is a shot from above the head so that we can see the shape of the cheekbones, and from down below so we can see the shape of the jaw. So
No, I don't understand. Could you show us, please?
I can demonstrate, yes.
Okay.
So that I could get the cheekbones.
Yeah.
And that for me so that they get the jawline. You want me to do the whole thing? So looking...
Bosh, hero.
Yeah, hero.
Sex, loving it. Loving it. Yeah, I think it's great. Working for me, baby, work it.
Our aim is to get our figures looking as natural as possible in a neutral pose.
Just trying to capture the character in a way, especially with the pose of the body. Just get a little bit of attitude in it and the expression on the face as well. It's just trying to capture the character.
Attention to detail, fantastic. That's great.
Are you impressed?
Really impressed.
He's a decorated sample that's typical of the sort of sample that we'd send for approval.
I'm very impressed.
Thank you.
And are you a fan of the show?
Huge fan. Yeah, loved it before we even were approached. So
really?
I hope you like the figures. We spent a lot of time developing them, and we want to obviously make sure that you've got representations of all the things that you love about Primeval in little plastic form.
This series is even bigger and better than the last series. I mean, it was a high standard we set in the first one, but we knew to come back we had to just keep on going. And so there's more action, there's more creatures, there's more of Andrew. There's still, wow, that's lovely.
It's just more ambitious at every level. I mean, the series has turned out astoundingly well from my point of view. As a writer, I was asking, Tim and Cameron and the whole crew to deliver bigger and better stunts, bigger and better effects, and that's what's happened. I think that the first series was fantastic. I think this is better. And
it's more confident, isn't it?
We're all very proud of the series.
Yeah.
And have you got any message for the fans?
Hope you enjoy it. And there's going to be more.
Yeah, there's going to be more. There's a long way to go on this story. There's a lot of things that we've been planning from the very beginning of this show that are going to come through in subsequent,
some really dark
in future series.
Is there any kind of tasters you could give?
Well, someone hasn't finished messing yet.
Yeah.
Someone comes back.
There is a key character who is going to come back, and if I say she, that'll probably give you a clue, and she's in no way finished yet with everybody.
And there's a he who comes back.
There is. There is.
Watch the space. It's
Yeah.
all going to kick off now.
Can I say goodbye from the producers?
Bye from the producers.
Enjoy it.
Have you got any message for the fans?
Yeah, just keep watching and tell us what you think. Tell us what you like, and tell us what you don't like, and hopefully we'll see you next year.
Thank you, Douglas. Thank you.
Thank you.
That is about your lot for the making of this year, Primeval Series 2. Thank you so much to the cast and crew for letting me stick the camera in the face for the past, 5 months? I couldn't have done it without all your help and patience. And thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the making of this year, but most of all, I hope you enjoyed Primeval. And that's it. Anrdew-Lee Potts signing off. That was a bit cheesy. I'm not going to do that.
Okay? Just straight up to camera, please. Everyone make sure you're not hiding any faces. Nice and happy. Perfect, thank you very much.
The actors don't chew through the...
Oh! You know, you've got to suffer a little bit in this game. We should be alright. I've got new hips since.
Yeah, this is a small handgun. I probably couldn't keep it up for more than 2 minutes.
Get off my back, you know what I mean? Because Carl's on the track. Yeah?